Hello there everyone, we're just going to do the video tour of room 2004 and it's really a beautiful hotel. This is about 100 US dollars, 5,000 pesos, but you get a discount if you're a PWD, person with disability, or if you have a senior card or if you have a privilege card. So this is the hotel, it's called WYNWOOD. This is the front office. We got Rachel, and then we got Hazel, Kevin, Troy, Denise, Charlie, Leah. And then these are just some of my cards from Canada. That's my doctor, my dentist, my accountant. These are just print shops nearby. That's my good friend here who does health coaching. That's me, Daddy Blogger. That's my chaplaincy card, my alien registration card, which allows me to stay here. That's where I stayed yesterday, hop in, and then I moved here because that place didn't have any restaurant. So I got a birthday party reserved here for Ricky, Ann, Ryan, Rianne, Renzo, Yugen. And then this is New India. And then that's the manager, June, Trisha, Daryl, and Miller. That's my passport, my vaccine card, my wallet, my iPad, my laptop, my phone, my Apple Watch, of course. And then over here is the gifts for my kids, James 5:16. We got Luke 9:23. John 3:16 and John 3:16 because Ryan and Renzo both like that. And the other one's for Mommy and Rianne. This is a little gift called Christ Commission Fellowship. This is just the receipt. I keep all receipts for it because it's a business expense, business write-off. That's the tea and coffee area here. This is from Pan de Manila, next to 7-Eleven, and then free waters. And then they also have their own salon breakfast tea and Nescafe coffees. So teapot, coffees, king size bed here, really comfortable, and then a nice table and chair here to overlook Ortigas. Sorry if it's a glare, but that's the sunset right now. There's the Philippine Stock Exchange with the cool lights here. And then, yeah, this is where I'm doing my work, being a digital nomad. There's a big TV, I don't even turn it on. And I use this space for work and sleep, but not for watching TV and wasting time. This is the sink area here. There I am there. And then over here is the shower. And then over here is the toilet. And closet space. Look at all the big closet space. Really nice room. So lots of closet space here. So the rooms, I'm just gonna go through this and I'm gonna rest for a little bit. There's 3 types of rooms. We got the standard room, the superior and deluxe. So 5,000, 5,500, and then 6,200. This is actually a superior. The deluxe is even bigger. I didn't really need it, but there's a buffet breakfast. If you don't, if you're bringing guests or if you don't stay here, then it's $950, which is about $20 US. This is about 100 US, 110 US, and this one's about 120 plus US. So currently it's January the 18th. My wife's birthday is the 16th. So I flew out from Vancouver on Thursday the 16th. Arrived here on the 18th. Stepped overnight for the hop-in. The 19th I'm sleeping here. 20th still haven't finally decided. So pretty organized as you can see here, just so I can get stuff done. I have to write off all my receipts on my Canadian taxes. I'm not considered a resident here, so I don't have to pay taxes at this point. I'm just a Canadian resident. So I'm gonna tune out, guys. It's been a long day for me. I'm gonna chill out, relax, and look at the view. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'm gonna grab a nice dinner later on and massage as well, just to get rid of the jet lag. And this is, for health. It's basically helps ionize my body. And then I have we're going to be doing Kangen water and to balance the pH in my body. I need to get healthier, so I have diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, sleep apnea, stress, and some mental health struggles with depression, anxiety. So I'm working on those things one at a time. High blood pressure, through some, I'm training naturally to exercise, eat healthy, sleep well. And that's why I got this nice room, so I can have a nice sleep today. And I'll tune in and I'll make more videos as we travel here in the beautiful Philippines. Just a quick summary. I've been in the Philippines from 2018, April until 2025, January. There was a gap because I'd gone to Canada because I'd overstayed my visa. Long story. I had to actually pay a penalty. Then I went back to Canada. I was trying to figure out about bringing the kids back. My wife didn't want to, so we decided to come here. But now my wife's having some struggles with the business, so we decided to just close down the shop here with the cell phone stores and then move back to Canada. Fresh start, new beginning. We'll be based in Vancouver, BC, Canada, where the kids are born. And yeah, basically we're gonna base ourselves there, put them in a Christian school, West Coast Christian school, next to the PNE, walkable from our place. They're gonna have a really good education, you know, from elementary to high school, university. You know, my dad's helping pay for the university. I've already asked my dad to bypass me, so the, you know, whatever he has with investments and estate is gonna go from him to my mom. For my mom, supposed to me, but I just wanted to bypass me to my kids. You know, my dad's worked really hard for this money. His father worked really hard for him to come as an immigrant here to Canada. Not here to Canada, but, you know, in Canada where I'm born. And because of the sacrifice of my dad and mom, I had a good education at UBC. I was able to meet an amazing wife, Anne, at church, Coastal Church. Have an amazing proposal at the airport, amazing wedding at Stanley Park for Canada Day, honeymoon to Alaska. We did a lot of family trips around the Okanagan and British Columbia into Washington State, Seattle. And then we did, of course, a big world trip where we did Philippines, Hong Kong, Disneyland, Dubai, went to South Africa, went to Brazil, and then my wife had to go back, but she came back and flew into Peru, went from Peru into Bolivia, then we flew into Mexico, and then we did Mexico, and then Belize all the way to Panama, and then from Panama flew to Philippines, and we've been based here. I've been to 70 of the 81 provinces, roughly. There's a few I haven't done in the very south, the Sulu Islands, and a bit of Luzon, and a couple islands I haven't done in the Cebu, Visayas area. It's a beautiful country. I love it here. I like the weather. I like the people. I like the food. I like the culture. My kids are half Filipino, so I have significant ties here. Also in India, I have significant ties there because of my ethnic heritage through my parents. And of course, I'm born and raised in Canada. I got married there. And I don't know where I'll be buried, died and buried, but I'll be next to my wife. You know, marriage is till death do us part. So thank you guys. 7 minutes, and I do these videos between 7 minutes and 10 minutes. They're called YVR Adventures. I did one already when I was crossing the Pacific. I also did one in Hong Kong International Airport, and now I'm doing one here in Manila. This is called Ortigas, which is right near Makati in the financial hub. And yeah, I think, what else do I need to tell you? What am I doing for work and business? Okay, that's the update. So for work and business, I'm basically doing a few different things. So I have a company called YVR Communities, Freedom Summit, and basically Digital Nomad Mastery Daddy Blogger. So Daddy Blogger is my personal blog. It built up a big following on YouTube and you know, all over social media. YouTube was 7 million views, you know, more than 7,000 subscribers. LinkedIn was over 10,000 connections. Instagram was about 7,000 from what I remember. Twitter was over 10,000. Facebook's 5,000 friends, 5,000 followers roughly. All the Facebook pages combined, Daddy Blogger, all the YVR Communities, Freedom Summit, that's another several thousand. So I have a following of, I think, of 100,000 followers, personal, and business as well. Business is a combination of YVR Communities, which includes YVR bloggers, foodies, dads, travelers, podcasters, startups. We have authors, and then we have YVR Artisans. That's my wife's little project, Project 30. And then we have YVR Christians for the Christian community. We have YVR Networking for networking events. And yeah, just YVR Entrepreneurs and YVR. Why are we? YVR is actually a code name which stands for Your Vancouver Restored, from a place of loneliness to a place of community. So, and then I use airport code, so that's Vancouver. And Naya is Manila, so the Ninoy Aquino International Airport is Manila International Airport. So I haven't built up the, you know, the, what do you call it, Manila stuff yet. I have Freedom Talks, Freedom Summit, Freedom Podcast, Freedom Book, and the Freedom Movement, and Freedom Month, Freedom Week, Freedom Day, and Freedom Global, Freedom Asia, Philippines, Freedom Philippines, Manila, Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, Bali, Indonesia, and we'll be doing Freedom Summit Canada. I just have to get the final stamp from my partner, business partner, Salia, because I transferred the ownership to her, and she's making the major decisions. I'm just the founder. She's the CEO, and I don't want to be the CEO currently because I'm focused on family. But I like to run Freedom Summit Canada in the Telus Gardens in September of 2025. So just once she gives me a stamp of approval, we'll be getting that going. Thank you to Tony from New India. We did an amazing goodbye party and networking event. So that's it. 10 minutes. See you guys later. God bless you. Bye bye. Subscribe, comment, share if you haven't yet. Bye bye.